Hi everybody and welcome to today's mindfulness session. So as you can see, I've got my beautiful plant out here, which is just underneath my love sign at my window. What I want you to do is, if you have a plant or if you have access to a plant, then to go and get it. If not, you can always draw or paint one, imagine one in your mind, or if needs be, you can come back to this video and use this one. And the first thing that I want you to do is to name your plant, to give it a name, a character, an identity. And what I want to encourage you to do, it can start once a week, once a day, once an hour, however much works for you. I don't want you to get too tied down to the routine right now. That's something that will come. But I just want to introduce this idea. And we're going to be talking to this plant. It can be done out loud, it can be done in your mind, but just filling it with a positivity to help it to grow. And there was a study that was done, and they had two identical plants, and one listened to classical music and one listened to, I think it was rock or rap or something like that, I can't remember. But the classical plant grew a lot more, and they did the same with using positive and negative words. And sometimes it can be hard to talk to ourselves in a positive way. It can be hard to nurture and allow ourselves to grow. And sometimes we can't see that strength. So before we even start looking at watering ourselves and helping ourselves grow, we can give it to our plant first. We can give that love, that care, that positive thinking to someone else and create an energy and environment around us where some of it will come to us as well. So I recommend wherever this plant, this drawing, or this place in the mind is somewhere that you can see regularly. That even if you're only speaking to this plant once a week, you can see it and be reminded. It could be as often as every time you see the plant, you just say a nice word to it, or sing a song, or just water it. So that's a really small mindfulness task. So for mine, mine's just in the bedroom by my window. But you can place your plant wherever you need and wherever it wants to go. Talking to it, remembering its name, and nurturing it as it grows. Knowing that as it begins to fade and be replanted, that's okay too. And if you've just got a seedling, or even if you can just see the soil, talking because something else is growing. And allow this cycle to happen however feels natural, and allow this to continue for as long or as short as feels right for you. But we're just going to spend a moment together, just sending words or thoughts towards this plant for a minute, and I'll be here with you. And as you're doing this, sometimes nothing may come to the mind, may feel a bit silly. Just listing what you see. The colour, the texture, the potential. And I can't wait to see this plant grow with you.